What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Grand rising, rich rising. Hope everybody woke up feeling great. I know I woke up, my back hurting, my leg hurting, my feet hurting. But get what? I'm up here. You know what I mean? Hope everybody on the same mission. You know, the mission gonna get hard. It ain't gonna be easy. I keep telling y'all that it ain't gonna be easy. No matter if you're working out, you trying to be on your fitness, you on your new business, you in a new environment at your job, or you got a new position at your job, or a new job in general. It ain't gonna be easy. Yes, you know how to do the position, but you don't know the employees there. You don't know all the things you gotta learn firsthand so it can be running more smoothly while you over there in that position. So to each his own, man. Hope everybody feeling great. Hope everybody had a great night last night. I hope everybody did something different. Like I said, I'm gonna start the video the same way every day. Hope you went to sleep prepared to wake up and tackle the day. Cause whatever mission is today, it gotta get completed. Like I said, the Most High took steps in front of us and we just being honored and blessed to be able to walk behind them and take the same steps. So let's get it. We gotta put ourselves first so everybody else can see it. And it's really not for everybody else. It's for us to have some accountability. That's what I'm posting every day, so I can have a video accountability in the video, so I can come back to my post. Y'all see my words slurring. I'm tired, like I said, but it's about staying consistent. It's not about being in your feelings. Like I always say, fit over feelings. You know what I mean? That's how we gonna do it. Fit over feelings, meaning fitness over feeling. We gonna make sure we get what we gotta do. Mission over mood. Whatever your mission is, your mood don't matter. We're gonna make sure we knock that out the way. And if you one of the ones where your mood do matter for you to take care of your mission, just change your mood a little bit. Listen to some jazz, listen to some rap, throw some R&B on, whatever you gotta do to change your mood up. Just don't keep putting toxins in your body, thinking you gotta smoke a blunt or drink some liquor or get around the wrong crowd just to feel some type of energy or motivation to keep going to doing what you're doing. Cause like I said, motivation lack. This day 9, y'all. We on day 9. Every day, no day missing. We on day 9. We showing up. For who? For ourselves. But everybody else gonna benefit. Cause internally, we getting better. And externally, they see the progress. And then they gonna wanna get better. But the ones who don't wanna get better, is alright. I see my hoodie messing up, y'all. Y'all know, like I said, I don't really care about the image right now. As the days get better and the 90 hard, y'all always see better workouts, more intensity workouts. Better workout outfits, different locations and all that things. But I'm showing you the basics on how to get started with minimum. Only thing you got is a phone and work ethic and willpower and faith that once you start, you ain't gonna stop until the mission get completed. You know what I mean? Cause like I always say in my videos, if he ain't gonna do it for you, who gonna do it? Nobody. So you gotta goddamn do what you gotta do. And shout out to Watch Me Work on Instagram. Cause I be about to say that part, like watch me work. Cause you know what I mean? Look at my work, look at me go. But at the same time, that's his slogan, that's his name. I ain't gonna run out with it or even use it. But when I do use it in some type of analogy, I will give him a shout out. You know what I mean? Cause I ain't no lane to try to steal a nigga game. You dig what I'm saying? I create my own lane and bring my own flame. I ain't gonna start rhyming on y'all, but it can get real hectic in the rhyming shit. I don't do no music, but rhyming is just easy if you know how to read. You dig what I'm saying? But let's get back to it. Let's see. You know what I mean? We're gonna do this right here. We're gonna feel good about the day. Yeah, we're gonna work out. We're gonna get this day 9 started, cause this is where a lot of people fall off. This is where a lot of men fall off. Day 9, they give up. A lot of men don't give up because of the lack of discipline. They give up because they fail to do the hard work. Because the hard work is boring. They always want excitement or be in an environment where everybody doing the same thing, but when it get boring, a lot of people don't show up. I'm showing up, boring or not, alone or not. We gotta show up. We gotta get this thing done, right? Cause if you ain't gonna do it for you, who gonna do it? Nobody. So we gonna make sure we get it done. No matter what's going on, we gonna get it done. You deal what I'm saying? Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, let that first round, that first set hit you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that first round feel good. Yeah. Y'all see that? That was just 15 burpees. Woo. Feel good. Y'all see the sun out, right? That mean it's cold. I apologize for the angle. That mean it's cold, but it's not too cold, right? Cause you see that sun glaring. I love that. But I got a hoodie and a bubble coat on, right? So what that mean? More motion, more heat, more friction. So I'm heating up in the inside. So right now, I'm already hot, right? I'm already feeling good. Y'all see that energy boiling. And if you can't see it, look at that glow when I stand in the sun. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself. For the ones that on the 90 hard with me, comment below. Let me know what day you on. Let me know what social media platform you choosing to post on. And like I said, I'll go watch your shit. I'll go repost it. I'll go share it. Like and comment my damn self. Each one teach one. To each his own. It's all about spreading the same thing you want to come back to you. You got to be willing to put it out first. How can you know a business that got items that you need, but just because the cashier, you don't like the cashier, you don't want to go support them? So in life, you're telling me just because you can get in your feelings, you'll stop yourself from getting what you need. You'll self-sabotage because you're in your feelings. Not saying you can't go to another store, but I'm saying you can't pivot around feelings always. You gotta learn how to control them. And one thing, the first step in controlling your feelings is controlling self. Once you control self, tell yourself something and stay loyal to it, it'll be okay. Y'all see I had my eyes closed right there. I love the sun. You know what I mean? A lot of people still in the bed right now. A lot of people still in the bed right now. What time it is? Let me see. Let me see what time it is. My time wasn't even pulled down. I'm guessing it's maybe like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. A lot of people still sleep on a Saturday. They know school just got out for the holiday yesterday. Their children still in the bed. They might be up playing the game, the PS5, looking at something on TV or something like that. But, you know, the people that's up right now, they active. They going to look at properties. They back testing on their trading accounts. They may be doing a little research on some sports picks today. They doing what I'm doing, already doing content, so they can get to it editing later. I don't do too much editing. More edits will come in the future. But I don't want to sway off topic. We out here to make sure we on that 90 hard, putting ourselves first, because we know the Most High took steps in front of us, and we just being honorable and worthy and trying to walk in the same steps. And we not trying, we doing. But some of us are trying, because it's our first time putting ourselves first. This is our first time telling us something and staying loyal to it. So the ones that want to use the word trying, by all means, use the word trying, because they build your character up. But right now, I'm not going to use the word trying. I say I'm doing it. Because like I said, this day 9, y'all. This day 9 where a lot of people don't show up. And if you showing up, leave a comment in the section saying you showing up. Because that's what it's all about. We going to show up. Because if you don't do it for you, who going to do it? Nobody. So we got to show up. That's what the main thing is, showing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! Yes, sir. Woo! Feel good. Woo! So what you gonna do? You gonna show up? What you gonna do? You gonna get you some money or what? What you gonna do?
You gonna stay on your path? You gonna stay the same? Or you choosing to grow? You choosing to be different? Or you trying to be like the rest of them? I ain't trying to be like the rest of them. It's only a couple over here that trying to be like the best of them. Put me in that crowd. If you're gonna put me in the crowd, I'm gonna always try to reach for the more. Reach for my goals, but reach further than my goals just in case I fall a little short. We know life ain't perfect. We know life don't go as planned. Some of y'all had a plan to wake up this morning at 5 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, at 4 o'clock. You still asleep. You ain't gonna watch this video until about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, which is okay. But get what? You still got today. You miss your time slot, but the Most High still got you on that wake up list. So wake up and still do the work. Still do the work. And the reason I'm not on no time schedule right now with posting the videos at a certain time every day, which I know a lot of y'all might prefer, so y'all can stay on track. So when y'all wake up or y'all going to work, y'all just can listen until you can get home and put in the work for yourself, understood. Because that's what I was doing when I was doing traffic control. I was going to work early in the morning. Got to be to work at 5:30 sometime, 6 o'clock majority of the time. And then when I didn't have the work truck, the company truck, so I was getting picked up by another employee. It was two to a truck, traffic control, flagging. So after I do the work for the company, soon I come home, I throw my badge down, use the restroom. I don't even go lay down or take my vest off. Y'all seen some of my content on social media that I deleted. I will post back up in different shorts and shit. But I work out in my uniform, steel toe boots and all. Lifting weights, curling, bench pressing, running, stretching, lunges, front lunges, back lunges, all type of shit. I know how to show up. If you gonna show up, stop waiting on January 1st. Most of y'all still waiting till a fucking date. But you woke up today. So you telling me God woke you up this morning and you told God, look man, I know I ain't where I wanna be. I know I don't like my current situation, but I feel like it'd be good if I wait till January 1st to change that shit. You know how stupid you sound, nigga? You know how fucking stupid you sound? But I bet today you go outside and ask somebody for something. Cause you ain't doing the fucking work. Put in the fucking work, nigga, and start looking for fucking excuses, nigga. Let's get it, let's go, nigga. 1, 2, 3, what's going on, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What we doing? Yes, sir. What we gonna do? It's about showing up. Woo! Yeah. Y'all just seen it. 3 sets, 15 reps each, 45 burpees on the wake up. Woo! Yeah. What we doing? The image ain't where it wanna be, but we showing up. What we doing? The Most High say, come as you are. Not to a church, but to me. You don't gotta be dressed up to talk to me, son. You don't need makeup on your face, daughter, to come to me in prayer. You don't need that. If you got that, you ain't gotta get rid of that. Come to me as you are. Look at me. My dreads tucked in my hoodie. I saw this video. Boom. Got a hole in my jacket. No line up. I don't care. I'm showing up. This day 9 of the 90 hard. Is you gonna show up? Okay, don't show up for the 90 hard. What point in your life you gonna show up for yourself? And why? A lot of us don't show up. Some of us don't have a why. Understandable with a lot of circumstances in life. But some of us that do got a why, the why not big enough.
If the why was big enough, it wouldn't be no problem to toss that liquor out the door. It wouldn't be no problem to put that blunt down. It wouldn't be no problem to say, look, I'm done smoking cigarette, bro. All that shit lame, that shit slowing me down. It making my breath stink, it's staining my teeth. Look, I'm not even the one to say, but I don't even brush my teeth every day, I gotta start smoking cigarette. Some of y'all can't even be that honest with yourself. That's not my trait, but I'm just saying, in examples of everybody's position, what's your why? What's the reason you doing what you're doing? What's the reason you motivated to go to the block every day? What's the reason you want to go to the trap to sell them drugs to keep everybody addicted that day? Yes, it's their choice, but you also providing them the opportunity to stay addicted. Why keep providing drugs to the same people in your neighborhood unless you're trying to keep the neighborhood down? Y'all keep on trying to say you're trying to help somebody, but how? You can help somebody by doing free work, learning carpentry, helping somebody with their bills, but you selling drugs. You keeping an addiction going in your community because everybody else doing it. You see the benefit they using, as far as in just the money. It really ain't no benefit in it. You'll learn a lot of life experiences if you making the right choice and you staying solid and you got a solid heart out here in the streets. No matter what you doing, you still got to stay solid. Can't be a bitch ass nigga out here in the streets. That's how a lot of niggas don't last, but we ain't gonna speak on that. What I'm speaking about the streets is, why keep choosing that way if you know a different way? And if you don't know a different way, why you scared to choose to learn a different way? It's never too late. You woke up this morning. The Most High said you was on the wake up list this morning. You woke up. You know how many people didn't have that gratitude, didn't have that blessing to wake up this morning? You know how many people woke up and their son was dead? You know how many people woke up and they lost their mama last night? Some of us woke up, we still got mama and daddy. We still got the same house we grew up in. Some of us got passed down a lot of shit. We inherited a lot of shit. But some of us inherited shit that we gonna give away. I'm gonna speak across the board for a lot of circumstances. Why you choosing what you doing? How important is it for you to change your life right now, this day, so you can do better tomorrow? Like I tell a lot of my friends, bruh, today is fucked up based on your past decisions you made last month, last week, and last year. If you want your tomorrow to look better, you gotta change that shit today. If you want your next week to look better, you gotta do that shit today. If you think about the next 3 years gonna be better than your last 3 years, nigga, you gotta start today. Stop putting that shit off. Stop putting that shit off, because soon a bad circumstance come that you can't control, then you're gonna be praying to God, I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I shoulda, never, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Fuck all that bitch ass shit. Man up, woman up, and put the work in now. Get that shit done. Because if you ain't gonna do it for you, who gonna do it? Nobody. That shit simple, nigga. Ain't nobody here to save you. You gotta be your own savior, nigga. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! What y'all doing? You gonna sleep on yourself this year too? So in 2026, you gonna sleep on yourself too? If you scared to start today, you ain't gonna start on January 1st. What's so important about today, last week, than January 1st? They're like a lot of y'all bitch ass niggas that still think a day, one day is better than the next day. You dig what I'm saying? Some of y'all prepping y'all family right now for Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas. I haven't celebrated Christmas in over 10 years. I don't do that shit. Like I said, I got a lot of children. I have 9 children, 10 children. I do participate, cook, clean, laugh, and play with the children, with the family. Purchasing, spending money, having that Christmas spirit, I don't do that shit. The Christmas spirit is be happy to give away shit, wake up, and have intent to do for everybody else, and have a great time. Don't judge nobody for this day. That's me on a fucking regular. I wake up intently trying to give back and help somebody every day.
I wake up being intentional about changing my life, being peaceful, being honorable, not walking around with a smile, but being true and raw and authentic every day. That's me every day. So why you gotta celebrate the last day of the year or around the last day of the year when your whole life for this year been shit? You know you done dropped the ball on a lot of shit. You know you done fell short, and we all do. But you know you gave up on yourself on a lot of them shortfallings. You know it wasn't circumstances, it was just you being in your fucking feelings. Shake that shit off, man. Shake that shit off. That shit ain't gonna work in 2026. If you want something different, you gotta be willing to do something different. Cause get what? In order to get something you never had, you gotta be willing to do something you never done. Bars. Let me say that one more time. In order to get something you never had, you gotta be willing to do something you never done. And fuck all that bocce boy shit, all that shit. We ain't talking about none of that. Keep all that derelict gay shit over there. We ain't talking about none of that. Ain't no analogy referring to none of that same sex bullshit. Keep all that bullshit over there, cause I know how y'all fuck niggas like to think. I'm talking about far as in, you ain't never put yourself first, you ain't never wake up early, you gotta give yourself a time schedule. I told you in order to control your time, you gotta have a big enough why. But when you start controlling your time, you showing the Most High appreciation. Cause now, time management is like a form of worship. Cause now you showing the Most High, I'm grateful for the time you giving me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm gonna use each hour wisely to the best of my knowing, to the best of my know-how, so I can benefit, so I can reap what I'm putting in, so everybody else around me can reap what they putting in. To each his own. You can be the light of your family. Everybody got their own light, but you can be the real brightest light to bring everybody into their light. Because a lot of people just stuck in darkness right now. A lot of people in their feelings. I was in my feeling this morning. I told myself, look, man, my back hurt. My head hurt, my feet throbbing. I've been walking a lot for these past days. I've been working. A lot of my contract jobs, like I said, I've been on other people's contract jobs. It ain't been going as well. I spoke on that on last video because he like the niggery and shit. He like to do it short just to make sure he making a big enough profit. I tell him, if you got to do it like that, you price the job wrong. If you got to do a half-ass job just to make sure you made a profit, you price the job wrong. And plus, when you price the job wrong, that means you really don't know what you're doing because you ain't got the right equipment. But we ain't going to get too deep in that. But I've been overworking, walking back and forth, trying to help a lot of folk. Well, not trying, but helping a lot of people, helping myself, working out, staying consistent. This day 9, y'all, showing up matters. So I told myself I wasn't going to show up today. I said, look, I'm going to sleep in. Maybe I can smoke a blunt today and nobody won't know. I ain't going to really crave for it after I smoke one blunt. You did, because it just been 9 days. I'm good. And then I started to tell myself, no, this is where a lot of people give out at. This is where a lot of people start showing up. Like day 7, a lot of people quit. Day 8, a lot of people make excuses and have all the type of circumstances. And day 9, they just start showing up. Y'all see that sweat coming in my eye. They just start showing up. But get what? This is where a lot of men fall off at. Because the work get boring. And a lot of people don't like boring work. They can't stay attached to the boring work. They can't see the work through. With me, let me speak up. I'm gonna see the work through. If I start it, I'm gonna finish it. You dig what I'm saying? If I start it, I'm gonna finish it. Cause like I say throughout all my videos, if you ain't gonna do it for you, who gonna do it? Nobody. I gave y'all a cameo close-up on that sweat just to show y'all I'm out here in the sun with the bubble coat. It was just 4 sets of burpees, 15 apiece, 60 burpees on the wake up. I get my exercise and stretching in the house before I start my video. So I advise y'all to make sure y'all stretching, exercising adequately, making sure y'all getting them stretches in, rolling, if you got them rolling machines or whatever, you know, to each his own, however you want to do it. But we ain't gonna stick on that, we gonna stick on that work. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5 sets. Woo! If you gonna show up, For the ones that showing up, leave in the comment section discipline. Salute yourself. Use the salute emoji. Yeah, self-respect is the best respect. Won't nobody respect you externally if you don't respect yourself internally. Yeah. Self-respect come with a lot. It come with loving yourself. It come with talking to yourself on them cold nights, on them warm nights, on them nights you gotta stay up 5, 6, 7 in the morning to get that shit done, get that project finished, to make sure you send out them reports, that you send out them dispute letters, making sure you respond to most of the DMs you can, making sure you onboarding everybody. If you coaching, making sure you doing what you gotta do. Ain't no fucking excuses. Sometimes the burden get heavy. But the Most High said he will never put a burden on us that we cannot bear. So when the burden get heavier, it's like God saying, I know you getting stronger. You did what I'm saying? So accept that. It's not a challenge, it's a mission. It's the request from the Most High, Mother Nature, the ancestors, honoring vibrations. You gotta vibrate. Everything vibrate. If you vibrating low, you're gonna have low thoughts, depression thoughts, thoughts that coming from doubt and lack of abundance. If you vibrating high, you're gonna let that energy flow. You don't mind letting your sunlight shine, because everybody got a sunlight. What's in the air, what's on earth, is inside us. We walking on a universe, but we also got a mini universe inside of us. We don't know how to control it, and we don't know how to master it, so we don't even try to learn it. We can't control this world. We can't master the world, but we trying our best to learn everything we can about it so we can benefit materialistically, financially, spiritually, emotionally. Shit, even with appearance. We rather learn a lot about skin and hair and brand and clothes before we can learn about what's in our body, what an organism is, what a living cell is. You know what I mean? How many arteries we got in our body, things of that nature. I ain't gonna get too deep on that, but love yourself, man. Love yourself. I love myself. Day 9, we showing up. Most men would have quit right now. And if it's a lot of women on the journey, salute. If you're on your 90 hard, salute. You know what I mean? I'll be offering some collab positions or some collab spots or something like that, some collaboration content in the near future. Hopefully y'all building y'all team up, y'all community, y'all personal brand. First build it on loyalty, then resilience, and then just keep on stacking from there. If you're standing right here, bring a standard right here, and then even go past that. So anybody want to fuck with you, they see the standard you on, they got to be with it. Because if they not with it, they can't fuck with it. It's all about doing what you got to do for yourself. Because if you're willing to do it for yourself, you won't be minded to do it for others when the time comes. Because all our life, we will have to serve others at one point in time. And depending on how good you serve others, it's almost a definition on how you're going to serve the Most High. You dig what I'm saying? To each his own, though. You got to do what you got to do. You can't be scared on how nobody look at you. You see, 2 folks done spoke to me while I was walking past. While I was working out and they were walking past. Sorry about the turnaround. And I still stay consistent. I didn't turn my head. I acknowledge them and stay consistent. Stay on the journey. You can't be distracted. Don't get in your feelings. Stop making rational decisions off impulses. And know what you got to do. It ain't going to be easy. Like I said, I ain't want to come up today. I ain't want to work out today. My back hurt. My legs hurt. But one thing I know about my body, once I get started, it's hell for a lot of people. Because once I get started, I make sure I see that shit through. And I know a lot of people, they don't see that shit through because they lack faith, they lack belief, and they lack confidence. I got all 3 in the bag in anything I put myself into. Because get what? I understand what entertain you, train you. And the Most High trained me because he entertained me. I talk to him on a daily, I praise him on a daily, I worship to him on a daily, and I don't mind telling people about him on a daily basis for no reward at all. I get rewarded just by hearing myself talk about it. I feel good. I get energized just by talking about the Most High. When y'all reach that level, you'll understand what I'm saying. You'll understand the feeling. Just talking about the Most High, you'll get energy. Just talking about the Most High, you'll feed yourself. You don't need to eat no physical food. You dig what I'm saying? It's a different level when your mindset and your heart and your soul align. Now you gotta get your physical to align. Because once your physical align, woo, big dog, they gonna have a trouble. They having trouble already dealing with you now because they know you move different. But wait till your physical line up with your spirit, your mental, and your heart. Oh my God. They go crazy. Like I said, 5 sets of 15. 5 sets of 15. You did what I'm saying? And if you can count, that's 75. 5 sets of 15. What we gonna do, y'all? Let's get it. What we gonna do? That's 75. Let's get the other set in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Y'all see I started off with this 90 hard. Doing 20 squats, 20 jumping jacks, 1 set. Another set, 20 squats, 20 jumping jacks. Done with that. 100 push-ups, 4 sets of 25. Stay consistent. First week doing that. We on a new week. I'm doing burpees every day. You did what I'm saying? Dude, you did what I'm saying? Put the standard right here. Then once you reach the standard, set the standard even higher. And then on the third one, even go past that. They can never clock what you're doing. They can't reach the standard because you always elevate them. Like they say in the stock market. The stock market takes stairs to go up, but the elevator down. Meaning, in the stock market, it can take you a month to gain a certain percentage, right? But in that same month that you gain all that percentage, the market can drop all that plus some in 3 days. Meaning, the market take the steps going up, it goes slow going up. But when it's ready to drop, it's gonna take the elevator. Is you ready for that mental capacity that you gotta do to hold a trade like that? Is you ready mentally to hold your life like that? Like they say, every time you take 1 step forward, you take 2 steps back. That's the same analogy in real life. Is you ready to go through all the trials and tribulations to get to where you want to go? Will you tell yourself, nah, this must not be meant because I'm going through so much? Or will you tell yourself, oh, I'm getting stronger by the day, what else the devil trying to throw at me? Because the ancestors got me built. I got the guard, the armor on, the wisdom, strength, and dignity. I'm going to get this shit done no matter what. No matter what, I'm going to get this shit done. You see what I'm saying? No matter what, we going to get it done. 6 sets, 15 each. That was 90. Let's get the last set in. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What we doing? What we doing, man? You gonna show up for yourself? You got time, but don't tell yourself that too long. You don't know when we gonna get called home. But you know when you got a job and you on the way to work, you gotta be there by 8. You know you 30 minutes away, and you just ran into traffic, and the time is 8:11 already. You like, damn, I'm late. Damn, I'm late for work. But physically, you still headed there. When you get there, your boss may say you tired or write to her, but you still get through the day, right? It's never too late. Don't quit on yourself. Don't tell yourself you ain't got enough time. Your path is your path. Your journey is your journey. The Most High time is not our time, and our time is not his. In his eyes, you may got time. I can't judge that. I can't say that. But from me to you, don't give up on yourself. Now for y'all that's on the 90 hard with me, Leave in the comment section discipline. And salute yourself, especially if you're a female. Salute, especially if you're a father. Salute, especially if you're a family man, a businessman. Salute, especially if you just lost the business, closed down the business, and you restarting the business, a new business, or you just bought a business. Salute, or you just new to this content creation shit. Salute. Comment in the section, leave in the comment section discipline. 90 hard. We on this shit together. You know what I mean? Each one teach one. You know what I mean? I catch y'all on the next video. But if y'all like this video, y'all might like this video on day 8, or y'all might like this video on day 7. Comment and like and subscribe, man. I'll catch y'all on the next video. Love.